All right, hello everyone. Bo Williams here along with meteorologist Matt Condon in the WATE 60 Your Side newsroom. Got a lot going on today, that is for sure. We're going to talk some weather, we're going to talk traffic, but Matt, right now, you guys have been spot on. This stuff moved in around 10 o'clock this morning into East Tennessee, and snow continues to come down. So what can we expect throughout the day today?
We're in the thick of it now. We're thinking the heaviest snow would be from about 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. tonight. So now's the time where maybe if you don't have to travel, it'd be a good idea not to, because the heaviest snow continuing to move into the area, lifting in from the south. So some of those heaviest bands now starting to move into Knoxville, but areas to the north, Maynardville up into southeast Kentucky, we'll also see some snow moving into that area as well. We already had some light snow moving through.
I was trying to hit your weather button, but it's not cooperating with me, so just keep going.
That's okay. we just roll with the punches. Yeah. So we have the bands of snow moving in from the south to the north. So really heavy snow right now from Knoxville, especially areas to the south, so through McMinn, Monroe County, Loudoun County, definitely some treacherous travel in those areas. But that whole band's going to continue to move to the north. So areas to the north will also see some of the heaviest snow. And when those steadier bands move through, you'll see visibility drop, so it will be a bit more challenging to see, obviously, on the roads, and you have to watch out for the snow because those roads are really starting to become snow-covered pretty quick.
Yeah, they really are. As a matter of fact, hang with me here for just a second, Matt. I know you need to go, but we're going to bring in some pictures here just from around our area here at WAT in North Knoxville. That's Hall of Fame. This is Broadway that was treated for the last several days, but then you get off some of those main roads. This is Glenwood looking up the hill, and then this is the overpass.
I slipped on that one. At 11 o'clock, I already skidded, so now it's even worse.
Yeah, it's even worse. But again, it gives you the idea that you're talking about. I mean, as the snow's coming down, maybe some of these roads that have been pretty well treated over the last couple of days, because we didn't have any rain. We were very lucky. Had some dry conditions, so the crews to get out there. But those overpasses still are going to be slick like you see there, and even coming off of Hall of Fame, which is a heavily traveled area, still you see the road, the snow there starting to cover up some of those spots. So everyone still needs to be careful, and you're saying it's still going to be several hours, really, as the snow continues to come down. It will be in bands, as you mentioned. So you get into those heavy snows. Sometimes the treatment, the brine, the salt that's on the roads can't really do what it's supposed to because the snow is just coming down so fast.
Yeah, and the heaviest snow continues through 8 o'clock, and we're not done with snow at 8 o'clock, but it will slowly taper off, and we still have a chance for a couple of snow showers, even a few snow flurries tomorrow morning, especially for the Plateau and the Smokies. That's as some colder air starts to move in. It'll squeeze out any moisture that's left over, so there's still a slight chance for some snow tomorrow morning as well.
Hopefully those crews can get out overnight once the heavy stuff moves out of here around 8 o'clock, as you said, and hopefully when you wake up in the morning, at least if you have to get to the grocery store, you'll be able to do it. Yeah. Matt, appreciate it. I know you got to go. We'll have much more with Matt coming up later on today on WAT 6 on your side. We'll be starting at 3 o'clock today, so we'll be talking with him on that. All right, we're going to talk some traffic here for a second. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very, very much. Let's go back and find out what's going on out on the roadways here for just a second with the TDOT SmartWay maps. And when you take a look at TDOT, you can see here it's kind of an off gray, light gray. That's because just about every county right now, you're going to have some hazardous conditions. We're going to zoom in on a few spots. We'll go north of us here for a moment. Let's see here. Well, you click here and you see that State Route 170, both directions, Union County, between Anderson, Union County line. This is in the Maynardville Highway, State Route 33, covered with snow and ice. There's patches of snow and ice. You're going to see this really all across the area. As a matter of fact, go over into, let's see, Morgan, Anderson County line, all the way over to the Anderson-Campbell County line, State Route 116. Again, that's in Anderson County. Patches of snow and ice for you there. But again, just pretty much anywhere that we click, we're going to see that report from TDOT. Do want to bring in some of the TDOT SmartWay cameras for a second, give you some live looks here. This is out in West Knoxville. This is 40 west of Lovell Road. You can make out 2 lanes pretty good. Other than that, well, 3 lanes on the opposite side. That's eastbound. Westbound, 2 lanes of traffic. This outside lane now starting to cover up. And keep in mind, sometimes the ramps aren't as treated as well as the main thoroughfare or the roads themselves. So keep that in mind too. When you're either accelerating or decelerating coming off the interstate, it may not be as well treated. You could have some slick spots. This is Pellissippi Parkway, north of I-40. This is right there near Dutchtown. Again, this is a pretty hefty curve here that you have to handle when you exit Pellissippi. Traffic's moving, and you can see the grooves out there, but snow is starting to stick out there on some of these roadways. And it's just not out in West Knoxville that we're seeing all of this. We'll bring this back wide for a moment, and we'll shift things over. Let's get just south of the airport here. Actually, we'll go north of the airport. This is Alcoa Highway near McGee-Tyson. Actually, Alcoa Highway looks pretty good. They do a good job treating Alcoa Highway. Of course, the airport's still open. So if you do have to get to McGee-Tyson to pick somebody up, or you're going to be flying out today, Hopefully you're flying to the beach. But right now, traffic right now along Alcoa Highway looking okay. Well, let's go a little bit further north as we get closer to downtown. Let's take a look at Alcoa Highway, and they're also heavily treated. They've been putting the salt down. Those trucks have been out since early this morning. They were putting the brine down the last several days now. You've got the salt trucks that are out there. TDOT's got some 212 salt trucks. There's 31 different locations where they've got the salt piles across East Tennessee. So right now, Alcoa Highway actually looking pretty good there at the bridge. Now we do have an alert here. Let's bring this up. Let's see what we've got going on. Looks like we've got a tow truck here. This is a tractor trailer that has gone to the inside median rail. It looks like here. This is I-40. Traffic is getting by. That's eastbound. This is looking down from Hall of Fame. So actually, this might be westbound traffic, to be honest with you. We'll go back here and take a look. But you can see crews there working on that tractor trailer. And that is going to cause some issues. Let me find out here. Let's see if we can bring up the details. Yeah, that is 40 westbound. So coming into town right now, it's going to be a little tough. Again, 40 westbound. There's that live look for you. We've got a tractor trailer off on that inside railing. The tow truck is there, thank goodness. Hopefully they'll get this moved out of the way. Traffic is getting by, but again, even though the interstates are looking pretty good, you still need to take it easy out there on the road. We'll back this one up a little bit. And there's the backup for you. So this is right there as you're coming up on the Hall of Fame, say from Cherry, heading toward Hall of Fame. The incident right in this area. Let's see, right in here. The sign's kind of blocking it for us. The traffic is getting by. TDOT is there alerting everybody to merge over to the right. That's just going to cause some delays to you, some slowdowns coming into town. Not that you shouldn't be moving fast anyhow, but this is really going to slow you down even more. Let's go back wide here for a moment. I don't see any other alerts as far as accidents popped up right at this moment. I do want to show you, well, we do have some as you get closer. If you do have to head out, heading down, say, toward Charleston, Chattanooga, those areas, this is I-75 right now. And again, this is well south of us. This is, again, near, let's see, this is mile marker 32. So it's State Route 308 interchange, but you can see 75. It is tough to make really anything out there. As again, the closer you get to Chattanooga, they've been seeing this for a little bit longer since we have. They've been dealing with the snow. But again, I-75, if you do have to head out, if you are traveling, just know you really do need to take it easy if you're going to be heading south along 75 toward the Chattanooga area. Just bring it back up here a little bit closer to us. Let's get back over here to I-75. We're kind of bouncing around here. This is going to be up around the Athens area. So McMinn County, take a look. And yeah, traffic there, that's northbound, or southbound rather. One lane open on I-75. You can see the grooves. If that's got to be you here soon and you got to get toward Chattanooga, maybe you're heading toward Athens or Charleston, some of those areas, just get in that groove and don't be in a big hurry and single file all the way. At least that's how things are right now along I-75. Snow definitely heavier the further south you go, heading toward Chattanooga. All right, maybe you need to have business that needs to take you to, let's say, Nashville. You need to make your way up onto the plateau. Let's take a look at some of the TDOT cameras here for you for just a moment. This is I-40. This is as you're coming near Rockwood. This is actually coming down the mountain. Two lanes are open right now, but you can see the snow starting to pile up. It is going to be slick. You got to take it easy. That's a tough spot anyhow. People travel that area pretty quick, and you're really going to have to make sure you are slowing down and taking it easy as you're coming off of Rockwood Mountain right now. Coming back toward Knoxville. I do want to show you here. Let's go back over toward Nashville. We went toward Chattanooga just a moment ago. Let's bring it back toward, let's see here, the capital city. Well, this thing's not wanting to cooperate with me at all, is it? All right. Well, I tell you what. Let's bring me back up here on camera here for a second. We'll get this reset. But again, this is it's going to be tough out there on the roadways as TDOT continues to work and trying to get everything set up and get it cleared. Here we go. Now we're starting to move things around a little bit better. Looks like we'll bring it back toward Knoxville. But just know that Nashville, all areas in between, it's going to be a little on the slow side. Here we go. We bring it back toward Knoxville. Let me show you I-140. See if our cameras don't disappear on us here. This is 140 near Westland Drive. Traffic there. It is moving. Not as bad as we were seeing down near Chattanooga, that is for sure. So that's good to see right now at this moment. So again, no major problems for you there. Except just you need to take it easy. We'll take a look here north of Knoxville up along I-75. This is about the furthest we can go with the TDOT cameras. This is up here at Callahan. All 3 lanes visible. Shoulders, though, definitely starting to become covered right now. Some slick spots there. Again, just be careful on the off ramps, but this is up near Callahan right now. Traffic there looks good for you as far all things considered, I should say. This is I-640 over near Broadway. We'll hit this for you for a moment. There you go. And you can see 640 traffic right now. Also not too bad right now. I like traffic, but when I say not bad, I'm talking about the road conditions. It's been treated. Traffic right now, if you are out there, it's moving. But here's a good example. Take a look at the ramps here. They are a little, they're not as dark in color. You do have some buildup on them. So you could see some slick spots as you're either trying to slow down or speed up. Let's take you. Well, we already showed you the incident going on there in just south of the downtown, or just outside of downtown. This is over near mile marker 407. So this is I-40 out near the Old Smokies Ballpark, the Buc-ee's. Right now, traffic there looks actually pretty good as far as road conditions are concerned. 3 lanes open both directions for you. The ramp may be tough to see because I'm blocking it, but let me see if I can. We'll take this full, but the ramp actually also looks like it's been plowed and treated, so that's good to see. We'll continue to make our way out toward the 81-40 split, and here's a live look for you. And this is 81. Southbound coming back toward I-40 in the merge here at the top of the page. And right now, I-81 traffic there looking okay. No slowdowns for you there. I don't know if we have any other cameras right in this area. Let's take a look at 40, though, as we kind of spin off of there, heading, say, toward Cott County. And it looks like the stream is not available. We would try it anyhow, but yeah, that one is not up and running at this time. So that kind of gives you an idea of around the area, how things are shaping up. We'll bring it back over here towards Strawberry Plains Pike, give you a live look there as well. But you can see the interstate's not too bad around the Knoxville area. A lot better than what we were seeing along I-75 down near Chattanooga. Let me see if I can get one. We'll try this one more time to try to get you over toward the Nashville area in case some of you are having to head that direction. This is out near Lebanon. So right now, we already showed that. We get the tractor trailer, I-40 westbound. We'll come back to that one in a moment near Hall of Fame. Here you go. This is I-40. So if you do have to head out, this is I-40 out near Lebanon. So if travels do take you back to Nashville, again, the interstates, you're at least going to have a couple of lanes on I-40, whether you're going east or westbound. It's I-75 near Chattanooga where you're really going to be down to 1 lane, if that. Chattanooga's seeing quite a bit of snow action right now. So again, just kind of keep all of that in mind. But again, here we go, back to Knoxville. This is going to be the one big headache spot for you. We'll pull it back up for you. It's that tractor trailer that we saw that crashed. It's on the inside lane there, blocking that inside lane and inside shoulder. They still got the tow truck there. Traffic's going to be backed up here for a time, trying to get that thing hooked up and get it moved out of there. So do take it easy. Here's that live look looking back toward the accident scene for you. So again, it's going to be pockets of roads where you're going to see where they've been heavily treated and you got some heavy traffic on or some consistent traffic. That those roads may be okay right now. Otherwise, some of those side roads, overpasses, they're going to be a little on the slick side. Let's see if we can run back through some of these again. These are pictures we took here in North Knoxville. Again, that is Broadway. This is just off Broadway at Glenwood. That's a pretty hefty hill there. They treated that, but there's not a lot of traffic on it, so you're starting to see the snow stick. You saw it on the overpass there, looking down from that overpass at Hall of Fame. And again, this kind of shows you how things are. You can just basically just walk around the block here at WATE, and you're seeing all different types of roads as far as road conditions, as well as that overpass. So just be careful when you are out and about. Okay, we're going to be with you throughout the day today on air. We'll also have updates for you online. We'll be posting photos. We'll keep keeping you up to date on what's going on. We'll be with you starting at 3 o'clock today. We'll have live coverage. We've got teams out all across the area checking on those road conditions, as well as the progress of those road crews on trying to clear, trying to keep them as clear as they possibly can. And then obviously any accidents or anything else that we need to know as far as from KPD or KFD, rural metro county deputies as well. Any type of emergencies or anything that we need to pass along to you so that you are indeed safe. If you are heading out there and going sledding, have a good time. But again, just be careful out there on the roadways. Again, we'll see you at 3 o'clock starting here on WATE. Keep it tuned with us throughout the day and throughout the evening. We'll be here all night and into tomorrow to make sure that you can stay safe. All right. Take care, everyone.